All right, so welcome guys to this workshop. So today we're gonna discuss how to enter trades. So there are very numerous systems and criteria. So you really have to figure that out for yourself. What do you like? How do you like to enter? Are you conservative? Are you aggressive? It depends on your personality, your risk appetite, and your character as a whole. So we up until now we've covered a lot of stuff: trend lines, market structure, supply and demand zones, and everything. And I think we've touched entries as well. So but let's go a little bit in depth. So let's switch to another chart. So Euro USD, for example. Okay, how to approach this workshop right now. So let's say price action. Yeah, let's just delete some price action. So,
Man, can I interrupt?
Sorry?
I really want to know when you have a setup, what do you wait for in order to enter the trade?
Okay,
because
so
you have nice setups in every evening and morning analysis. I really appreciate that kind of info a lot, but sometimes it's kind of difficult to enter that setups, and sometimes I'm losing that part.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay, personally, I wait always for 4-hour closure. Not always, but 90%, 80 to 90% of the time, I wait for 4-hour closure with rejection. So, for example, if we take this setup, so this was EU, it was trending down. We had head and shoulders here, inverse head and shoulders. Let me plot a quick line. You see left shoulder, head, right shoulder, push to the upside. So what do I wait after this? Well, I plot some zone like this just to know that price has broken above structure. And as always, I keep repeating myself every single day. Wait for pullbacks, wait for pullbacks, wait for pullbacks. Again, here I'm waiting for a pullback. Will it be a Fib level? Let's plot the Fibonacci, or just this zone. And I am not interested in taking longs until I get a 4-hour rejection. This is my criteria. Okay, so now I got 4-hour rejection. So this is the first confirmation that I have an entry here. But is this enough? Well, price just tapped into the area and pushed to the upside. So no, I want to see. I'm getting a message. I won't be able to join the meeting now, but I would appreciate it. Entry points. 4-hour confirmation, 15-minute confirmation. Well, all right. So yeah, price tapped into this area, and if we have a quick look on the 4-hourly, we see that price action reacted with massive momentum. So personally, I enter very tight, so I always make sure price action comes back here to test again this zone. If price doesn't come, I don't enter. So I wait another 4-hour candle. You see it came down, so probably let's check the hourly. Well, no. When you get the 4-hour confirmation, then you can drop on the hourly time frame to look for signals. So price action pushed to the downside, pushed up, rejected again. Now we have a pin bar, but this is not an entry yet. So pushing again, massive explosion to the upside. So here I don't have entry. Why? So we had here 1, 2, 3. I don't take trades like this after candle closure. Probably when price action came back here, you would have entered probably after this candle. So, but if you drop down to the 15-minute, you see that price action comes back here, and you have a little 1, 2, 3 formation on the 15-minute. So you have a little rejection here, confirmation, another confirmation, then price pushes up, comes back down. So 15-minute is very tricky. It's difficult. So for those of you that are still haven't figured out the hourly time frame and even the 30 minutes, don't go to the 15-minute, because you have a lot of mixed signals there, and it's not that good for you to try to enter on the 15-minute. because you will either start to go FOMO when you see, oh, this is a 15-minute rejection, let's enter. But most of the times this will not work. And you should go to look at the 15-minute only if you have 4-hour confirmation, possibly 1-hour confirmation. And if you want just for extra, like for extra confluence, if you have something on the 15-minute. But yeah, I'm just looking at this wick here. Okay, it's entry, it's possible. Why? Because price action looks like it's creating higher lows as well on the 15-minute. But then we saw it started to compress, right? It created a little triangle and then it broke out. So another strategy would be to look for structure on the 15-minute, for example, this triangular formation. You wait for the breakout here of the last high, stop loss is below 15-minute structure, and this is another way you can get tight entries. And price action goes with momentum to the upside. And then you can see price action pushes up, pulls back. Yeah, probably would have been break even because price action hit about 2R, I would say. Yep, around 2R. So me personally, I would be break even most probably. So let's see if this trade played out or hit stop loss. That's consolidating. So deleting everything. So we saw, all right, so this session is just going to be again going through the market, but paying more attention to entries. So we had a consolidating market here. Oh, did somebody join? Yeah. Hey, Danny, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Hey, man. So EU consolidating market, price broke, rejected and failed to break below, and currently we're seeing bullish momentum. So what does this mean is that price action does not have enough strength to push to the downside. So what am I waiting for? Is for price to break and retest this area. And I'm being super patient. All right, so we're having a break, and currently this may be classed as a retest. If we catch this. Danny, can I mute you, bro? There is a lot of background noise. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you want to say something, please make sure to unmute you and get in the conversation, right?
Sorry about that.
Yep. No problem, bro. Thank you. Yeah, EU broke to the upside. So currently this is again confirmation. So this is the first signs that price is rejecting at this level. And we have a beautiful hourly pin bar. So can you enter after this? Well, yeah, you can. You can, but this is not enough, you would say. If you go to the 15-minute, you see that price action already pulled away. And if you want a 15-minute setup, you should wait for price action to come a little bit lower and to leave you against some sign of rejection. So you can see it's coming lower. We have indecision. So if we have a bullish candle right now, all right, price action got all the way down here. So right now we should switch to the hourly time frame to monitor. So we have a rejection here close to the hourly, and you can see entries is you have to be very flexible. Like when you get the 4-hour rejection, then you go hourly, you wait, then you go 30-minute, you wait. But yeah, you really have to build a plan. So as I said, 4-hour rejection, then you need 1-hour confirmation. So on the hourly, except from this pin bar that is within the 4-hour rejection, we're just having a push to the downside. So really nothing to look on. Again, bearish candle, nothing to look on. This is still indecision. Yeah, this is actually Tokyo session. So that is what I don't like about the back testing. It's not realistic. So let's go to, this is 3 a.m. So this is market open. So on market open, we're having a nice rejection here to the downside. Is this confirmation? Well, could be. And you can see on the hourly time frame, we're having a massive pin bar. If you want a tight entry, yep, you can see on the 15-minute, you even have a very nice wick rejection. So as our friend currently sent a message, if I can have a look at Jess' 15-minute confirmation, well, she's looking at this kind of wicks, very long wicks. And probably then she will wait for one candle of confirmation to push with momentum, and then she will enter, possibly. Or I'm not sure if she's just waiting to see for price to push to the upside a little bit, to see that momentum is kicking in. and then enter. And you can see how you're building a story around the trade. Then you see where you can put your TP when you go to the 4 hourly. Oh, this played out already. Possibly this was a very strong zone on EU. I remember it. So possibly, let's say this is too much, like it's 4 hour. But yep, we saw that from risk break and retest, we failed to find an entry this day. And the next day, price action came back here, left a beautiful 1 hour pin bar, left a beautiful 15-minute pin bar, and you're just building confluences. And as we saw, this price action pushed very nice to the upside. This would have been a TP, because that is 4. I wouldn't advise to go for such big take profits. You had 3.89. Why wouldn't you take this? So, all right, so let's continue the process. Again, deleting everything. So what are we looking on EU? So we still have this zone here that is very strong. Let's draw it something like this. Price action is creating higher lows and higher highs. So currently price action, yeah, this is a new wick, right? Yeah, we entered here. So this is a new structure forming. So we're having a 4 hour wick. Price action attempted to push up, failed, and currently we're having another wick. So currently price action is playing around this area. So we see break, retest, wick through, another wick. 1 hour, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, pull back, which is another strategy that when you have 1, 2, 3, usually price action pulls back around 50%. And we can see that we have a beautiful spinning top here. 15-minute, do we have something? Well, no, we don't have a long wick. So I would wait for one. Okay, so 1 hour candle, we got a massive rejection here. Let's check 15-minute. What do we have? Well, we have a push to the upside, pull back down. Well, is this enough? Well, it's not. So I want to see more bullishness here. And you can see price action drops. We have a rejection. So if after this rejection, we have a massive bullish push, then we might enter. Okay, so massive bullish push, we stick to the plan. We pick this trade. Probably very safe stop loss here below this. As I can see, this is sort of a structure if I check the hourly. Yep, so this is the low of the of the structure. So what do we target? Well, probably let's go for 2.5, the high of this, and probably we should wait a little bit for price to tap the zone. Let's see if this plays out or not. This is off trading hours again. I hate this. So probably after this push to the upside, this is going to be around. I personally would have gone break even. Why? Because this would have been my management level, this little zone in here. So when price taps, I would have been break even. So this is a break even trade. Let's see if you didn't go. Yep, it would have been a stop out. So, and again, guys, you do this every single day, and that's how you trade. So what do we have here? We have a head and shoulders formation. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, push to the downside, break of structure. So I can see a little structure in here. Price action breaks. So I want 4 hour candles to, ooh, that was a huge pullback in here. Yeah, this could have been a short entry, but no, I just leave it alone. So price action again pulls back at this area. So this is interesting because this may be again part of the head and shoulders formation, but I really don't like the 4 hourly, so we're gonna wait for a clear structure to form. Wow, massive wicks. So price is reacting from this area, massive wick to the upside. If we want to go short on this one, we should check the hourly time frame first. So yeah, we have very nice confirmation on the hourly. You see bullish candle with big wick and then wick and bearish engulf. Well, if we switch down to the 15-minute, you see price action. Where's my analysis? All right, you see price action already pulled away from the zone. So what do we want? Well, we probably want price action to pull a little bit down, or when you have a bearish candle, for example, you can enter here with a little bigger stop loss. Oh, that is too big. Yeah, let's be conservative. Yeah, so when you see this, when you don't have a 15-minute entry, you probably wait for more hourly confirmation. And we see price action push to the downside, and it's currently pushing up. So we want another hourly rejection. We had a very nice bearish engulf. Here we had a nice confirmation on the 15-minute. We went a little bit too fast. We have 1, 2, 3 formation on the 15-minute. Nice continuation down. So let's say we saw this 15-minute confirmation. The stop loss is good. 24 pips. Let's see if this trade plays out. We're targeting this low here first, and then probably swing it to the downside. So this is 1 to 2. Okay, this is stop out. So we still continue the process. Was this a good trade? No, it wasn't, because we forced it. Like we saw this 15-minute and we said, all right, let's enter, but we didn't have any nice signals on the hourly. So again, we're currently trying to build up a strategy. So first you should have 4-hour rejection, then you should have 1 hour confirmation, and then you can watch for 15-minute entries. But if you just want to trade hourly, you can just go with hourly confirmations. For example, if you saw this one, this is a 27 pips, but you leave a lot of breathing space for price action, and you're just having a bigger swing trade because you have faith that this zone here will hold. We had a nice wick here, and then you switch to the hourly time frame. This is part. So those 2 candles are actually part of the, let me check. So this 4-hour candle closed right now, and yep. So you don't enter immediately after 4-hour closure. You want to see 1-hour candle form after. So this was too far away. This is such a big stop loss, so you don't take the trade. You wait for more confirmation. This is not a trade. This could be a trade. So you have a 1-hour pullback into the zone with rejection, but you can see this is actually a 1, 2, 3 formation. Checking the 30-minute, again, it looks bullish. 15-minute, yeah, this is going to be the, this was the evening star. So on 15-minute, you're having bullish pressure. So you're not interested. You can wait probably for a 30-minute rejection. Here you have the rejection. And if we see now a nice bearish candle, then we can enter. Yep, and we did not have the bearish candle. So probably you can just go from 4 hours, 1 hour, 30-minute, and if you want 15-minute. That's the process. But first of all, you have to wait for the confirmation. Continuing, break of this area, I want to see a pull away. Oh, that was a big pull away. So right now again, guys, wait for pullback and a 4-hour rejection. Okay, so price action created a very little zone here around this area. So let's see if price action pulls back at it. So this could be, but I think we still have a little bit more downside. All right, so when you see price starting to slow down like this, this is a potential higher low. We can see 1, 2, 3 on the hourly. Price action returns right now. Do we have an hourly confirmation right now? Well, no, we want a rejection. This could be, so this is looking pretty nice right now. Having a look at the 15-minute, we're having a long wick. Price action pushed to the upside. So we're looking at this 15-minute after the hourly closure. Make sure to know that. So the hourly closed like this, a very nice wick. Then we go to the 15-minute and we see this. So after this, personally, I would like to see bullish pressure because this pushed up and failed. So right now, if I'm searching for an entry in the 15-minute, I want to see bulls. So this is not bulls. This is again rejection. No, it's not an entry. Okay, still indecision. Indecision. So let's say if price breaks above this level, we can enter. If price close something like this, yeah, we will have a very tight stop loss of 10 pips. And even if you want to be more conservative, it's absolutely fine. 14 pips is good. And you can see just by being conservative and waiting. All right, so we have some sort of a breakout here. and that's how we can enter. If we want to be conservative, we can plot our stop loss below here. Yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Yep, so 14 pips. Stop loss is below structure. You're allowing price action to breathe, to pull back, to gather more liquidity. Management area will be around here at 1.4R, and we're going to look to swing this trade, let's say for 2.5. And let's see what happens. So we see, let me check the clock. Yeah, I'm getting pissed. Yeah, because that's why I don't like backtesting like this, because you always have to be aware of time while you get carried away. And this is actually Tokyo session. It's a low volatility, and we entered on this one. So we have a huge risk of losing this trade because we're not trading London or New York. Yep, you see? So that is right now London Open. Yeah, and we got stopped out. So I'm not counting this trade, and let's make sure we're only looking for for 7-8. Yeah, this candle. So let's start analyzing now. So we have this zone, we have a break, and we have a retest. So is this a rejection? Well, not really, because it's very bearish. We want to see more confirmation, and we see a lot of bearish pressure, and that's why we trade only on London Open. So we're having currently some bullish pressure. This could be some sort of a confirmation that this level is holding. If we drop down to the hourly, do we see anything? Well, no, we don't. 30 minutes, not really. If you don't see anything on the hourly, you stick to the 4 hourly. So on 4 hourly, yep, we want more confirmation. Price pushes down, leaves some sort of rejection, but this is not enough. I want more. A little indecision. Again, this is Tokyo. So this is 3, and this is market open. We can see that price action is currently starting to trend down and is creating a lower high. So currently this starts to look a little bit bearish. We see a rejection, another rejection. So what do we do currently in such situations? So this could be a higher low of this whole push, but we see that price action is starting to trend down. We see 2 4-hour candles of rejection. We drop down to the hourly. What do we have on the hourly? We'll push to the upside, pull back, bearish pressure here. This tells me nothing. So we wait for hourly confirmation. A little push to the upside. All right. So we didn't have any trading signal here because we wait for some sort of pin bar or evening star for me, a morning star or something like this. And yeah, price action pushes up. So let's see if this is actually a lower high. So we see the 4 hourly reject nicely here. So I want to see another one. Yeah, so here we are. This is again non-trading hours, but I think we're having a short opportunity here. Market opens. What is this market? And that is CEO. Massive spike, probably news inflicted. So switching to the hourly, you're seeing a massive spike here and a bearish engulf. So if you want to enter, we want to see more confirmation probably, and price action come back to test this zone again. How very bullish. Let's see if it breaks the zone. What is this market doing, man? It's super hard. So are you entering after this? Well, no, you're not, because it's 48 pips. So currently we didn't have trading opportunity, guys, and we just keep trading. So this is market close, and this is market open. So currently we're looking at a pullback. I want 4-hour rejection. This market is not leaving any rejections. Yeah, you see, so we had a nice opportunity here, but it was just a bullish and a bearish candle. So when we drop to the hourly, yeah, we're having a pullback, but we don't have our 4-hour confirmation, right? So no trade. Again, following the process, we're waiting for pullbacks. This is a pullback, so probably one more. All right, so we're having a very interesting opportunity here. You just drop a line here just to let you know how are you staying. We're having a beautiful 1, 2, 3. So you can enter instantly here. The stop loss is perfect, 23 pips, very conservative. Let's see where our target will be. So probably we will target a lower low. Oops. So this is immediately after 4-hour closure. So we will have some sort of a pullback. I'm almost sure, but let's just test it. So I'm trying to find, this looks good. Actually 1020. Let's target 1020. 2.8. Let's monitor hourly because I think we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. Yep, you see a little bit of a pullback, probably another rejection. That's when you can enter even tighter. You can see 30-minute. You have a little 1, 2, 3. 15-minute, not really. Let's monitor 30 minutes if it continues to push. Yep. So yeah, you could have gotten a little bit of a tighter entry here, but we're already in this trade. So let's see what happens. Price action pulls into the zone, pulls into the stop loss range. Again, so that is why probably after the 4-hour rejection, you can wait for hourly confirmation. So for example, price action after this 1, 2, 3, this was the 4-hour closure. Price action pulls back, leaves you this rejection, and that's when you can enter, for example. But yeah, not every trade is going to work. What was the time? All right, this cool. That's cool. This price action consolidates a lot. Yeah, and eventually stops us out, which is a big pity. We're just losing on those backtest sessions. This is so bad. So again, going through the process, price action is creating some sort of a double bottom. Let me check the daily actually. Yeah, so probably price action entered into a very strong area here that we didn't have a look. I was trying to search for a level where I completely disregarded this thing here. So let's see how this market behaves right now. This is a bullish push, so let's see if it pulls further away and comes back for a retest. All right, so this could be a retest currently of this area. This is a nice 4-hour rejection. If we drop down to the hourly time frame, we're having a massive hourly rejection. Then drop down to the 15-minute, we're having 2 big 15-minute rejections. So if we stick to the process after the 4-hourly, we want an hourly confirmation. So let's put 1-hour confirmation. Yeah, so you can see price action pushes down, pushes up, pushes down. We missed this trade. Yeah, we have a 15-minute 1, 2, 3. So probably if you entered like this, I really hope you guys are getting the process, how we're switching through between time frames. Make sure to interrupt me if you have a question. Let's say we entered like this. Let's repeat it. Let's repeat it just to see. So we had this 4-hour rejection here, all right? So we're having the confirmation. Hourly big candle, then we pull out. So this is rejection still because it's failing to break below. If we go to the 30-minute, there is nothing. If we go to the 15-minute, we're having the 15-minute evening star. So if we have a look at 15 minutes, bullish candle. So probably on the breakout when you see the bullish pressure coming in. I think that is how Jess waits for confirmation. When she sees a 15-minute rejection, she waits for price to start pushing up. Then we see price push up. Aha, this such a madness. We're having just losing trades, man. Come on, we'll have a win.
I think we are not following the strategy since the start because we just monitor the daily in the first time, and then we jump to the 4-hourly to start guessing where the market is. Maybe we are not taking the time to monitor the daily every trade we take. So
yep.
I think that was our mistake because I have seen, I have replayed sometimes the last 9 to 5 failed strategy, and that was our mistake in those trades because we didn't make the whole process. We just take it like in 4-hourly, and we don't know where the price is.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this now. So probably this is a supply area. So we know we'll just keep in mind the daily zones, right?
Yes.
So, okay, so this is currently the zone I would have drawn. This is the support and this is the resistance. I'm catching this wick and the top here. So if we switch to the 4 hourly, yep, we see how price came back here to gain momentum. And yeah, overall the market is up. We just got, then this is news. So yeah, I don't know. It's very unrealistic to be trading to be backtesting like this. I've never liked to backtest. I'm a fan of forward test. So price action pushes up into the daily zone. So are we starting to look for sales now, Pato?
Yes, agree. Because price is consolidating.
Okay. Yep.
You have your first break of the price.
Okay.
I think it would bounce or not.
Okay, yeah. So here we have some confirmation. So this is a bearish engulf on the 4 hourly.
Yes.
What would you do after this situation?
I would enter to the 1 hourly just to see if we have some kind of structure.
Do we have one?
I think that now we are playing in the last higher low at the left.
This one, little one?
No. To the other, the previous one.
Higher low.
Yes, it's kind of head and shoulders. No, not that. No. No.
Show me. I'm gonna give you. Yep. Click the screen.
This one.
Where did you see head?
No, that's what I saw or I tried to follow, because I always look at the market structure. If I don't have a confirmation of a breaking market structure, I wouldn't enter. And now, where is my head and shoulders? It's like.
I'm trying to spot, but yeah, I can't. Yeah. So where is your higher low? Is this little area here your higher low?
It's it is not a higher low. It's just like
just a little structure, right?
Like a breath of the market.
Okay.
To gain some liquidity, and after that, we didn't broke the.
We didn't break
higher high.
Yeah.
And now we are playing there. If I don't take the trade since the last higher high, I will wait for the price to give me some rejections or some confirmation to know if price is going to change the structure. Because now we are looking for sales, no?
Yep.
And I have a nice bearish engulf just in the zone. I would wait for some pullback in the right there, and if it fails to be higher, I will be entered just in that moment.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if the plan plays out. Price action attempts to break this and rejects. No trades, right?
No, not now.
Again, tries, leaves a massive wick, but it's still breaking below the zone. So what do we do now?
Correct. Now I will wait the pullback to the to that zone.
Okay. Now,
right
very
now,
bullish
we
pullback.
Yes. Then I will be in 15 minutes to know if.
Okay. So, do you like this formation here?
It's a nice rejection, but it is not a confirmed.
All right. So let's see one more 15-minute then.
Yes.
Okay.
That is nice.
This looks nice.
And I would enter.
Sorry.
Because I would enter there because now my market structure is going down.
Exactly. Where is your stop loss?
Just right there.
Here.
Yes.
Or above the biggest structure?
Depends on my risk and.
Yeah, personally, I would put it here because we can see on the 15-minute that this is a little zone here of interaction.
It's like
a double
top and blah, blah, blah.
Yep. All right. So, yep, you see how easily we build up a trade, and you've perfectly grasped the concept. 4-hour structure. Then you go to 1 hour. You wait for price to break a structure, and then you wait
Yes.
for the retest. So we've got the retest, and when you get price into your desired area, then you switch 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and you wait. And again, you wait. Here you have 1, 2, 3. So if this is in your plan, if you trade 1, 2, 3s, you enter.
Yes, and I wait for 1, 2, 3 to have a little pullback to confirm price. As I have mentioned with you, or I have talked to you, price likes to touch the middle of the last.
Yeah, but
like a little.
Yeah, but it does it on the higher time frames. On the 15 minutes, it's the lower the time frame, the formation, it's the weaker.
I know.
Because if you get a 4-hour 1, 2, 3, it's gonna be a lot of structure on the 15 minutes.
Yes.
Because if you can imagine the 1, 2, 3, so this is going to be very hard. Like, so for example, you have bulls. This is 1. Then you have indecision. This is the 2, the indecision. Then you have 1, 2, 3. And usually, that's very ugly. And usually, you will have a little bit of a pullback, which can be a Fibonacci of this.
Yes.
And here you can enter, on the 15 minute. Yeah,
In fact, I'm waiting for a triple top in this trade in 15 minutes because the bullish bias is not that strong, and so I'm waiting for price to retest the zone, the higher zone. Could be, and I wouldn't be surprised. Not in 15 minutes.
Yeah. So are we taking this trade right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yep. So we followed our plan. We executed. Where is our take profit?
There is.
If we have a look at 4-hour structure, I can see a zone here immediately.
Yes.
So this could be a management level as well. This is 1 to 2, which is absolutely perfect. So we will take 50% here and we will let it run to the downside. Let's see. Push down, push down.
Switch to the 15 minutes, please.
Okay. Yep. So we saw price.
There you have the pullback.
Yep. So we have
just
the
in the middle.
Pullback. Yep, pullback. Let's see if it stays here. So we're getting into market close now. So we're gonna have a lot of consolidation. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah. So a conclusion from this trade is that, as you said, we must wait for price to reach the biggest zone. So let's have a look at the 4-hourly right now and to wait for a rejection on the 4-hour. Okay, so this is some kind of indecision right now at the zone. So if we switch down to hourly again, that is not nice price action to me.
No.
2 big wicks. So are we waiting for hourly price action now? Or
yes.
Okay.
No, hourly.
Massive bearish push.
Our stop loss was very tight.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you this. So where was it? That 1, 2, 3. Was it this one? I think it was. Yep, exactly.
It was.
So this.
Yes.
Yeah, we should have, like, if we stick to the rule, price action always above structure. Here we violated the rule, so
yes.
That is why we lost. Okay, let's refocus now. So we're having.
Now we start from the daily.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so.
In the daily is kind of a double top.
Double top, exactly. We're having a rejection, and this candle here is again at the zone. So we are still sell bias.
Yes.
Dropping down here, we're having, but this
slightly
close right now. So yeah, this is another. Yeah, that's not good about trading view. So okay, bullish candle into the zone. Are we waiting for rejection now? or we go 1 hour?
No, because if you see market structure is not that clear, but could be a lower high, a lower low. No, higher low, sorry.
Higher low. So you're looking at this ascending structure here.
Yes, I will be aware of that. So
Okay, so we are waiting for rejection.
Yes.
This is
Now
indecision.
you have it. Not enough.
Indecision.
This is indecision.
Okay, okay. So if we
And
switch
now
down
I
to the
sweat.
hourly to see, we're having a lot of consolidation. We're having a little box in here.
Yes.
So let's see if price action violates the box and then comes back. Okay, push to the upside. Rejection. Indecision. Bearish push. So this is market open right now. So let's go to the 4 hourly because we will have a 4-hour closure here.
Yes.
Oh, what happened? Yeah, so this is 7 a.m. Yeah, this is market open. Again, big indecision here. Price action pushed down and returned back. We can see a big wick here failing to break below our box. So we still wait. Again, failure to break. Failure to break.
Kind of.
So we're going to have another 4-hour closure actually. So I think this is the. It's super confusing. So right now, so now I don't know. Okay, so break below. Okay, so we are having the break below right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can see on the 4-hourly it has already gone, I think. Yeah, so no
I think
entry
it's going
here.
to break and retest that line.
Yeah, so we should switch down to 4-hourly. Yep, we see that price action broke out here. We had a lot of rejections here actually. So price action is breaking right now. This your higher low is invalidated. So we're looking for sales
Yes.
again. All right. So all right.
Retest.
Okay, so this is looking good right now. This this is not a retest. I think I took this trade. I think I did. Look at this double tap on the 15.
Yes, we win. I'm
gonna do 7 pips. I'm gonna check the hourly. I'm gonna check the 4-hourly. So this is a hanging man. Price action pushes up, pushing out, returning hourly time frame. 1, 2, 3. Return back to retest,
Yes.
forming a little support area. We have bullish candle, indecision, bearish candle. Yeah, so you can see we got a very beautiful even 30-minute. Yeah, and price flushed. Yeah, I really think I took this trade. I don't know.
You should be.
Then we have a retest back into the zone. Oh, and another tap here. Yep. So let's summarize everything just to make this session effective. So we are always looking at daily first. Where is the market on the daily? We draw our supply and demand, support and resistance. We have a look at the last daily candle. Then we go to the 4-hourly to have a look at structure. So 4-hourly is for structure. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it consolidating? Where is price action? So as we had a lot of interaction around this zone, but we did not quite get a good signal. So we had a lot of 4-hour rejections here. When you get the 4-hour rejection, you drop to the hourly. And what did we have on the hourly? We had a consolidating box that was failing to break. And when it broke, it immediately flushed to the downside. So this is just a no entry, but the process is the same. 4-hour rejection at level in confluence to the daily time frame. 1-hour confirmation, rejection, bearish engulf, 1, 2, 3, spinning tops, whatever you like to have a look. And when you have this, you can enter instantly, or you can switch down to the 15 minutes to see if you have another confirmation. So for example, here we had a wick, then we had a nice bearish candle, return back, another wick here. So if you're looking just for long wicks, as Jess says, you can enter after the wicks. And if your stop loss is tight enough, wide enough for you to allow price action to breathe, and you can, yeah, if it's just above the high, 100% above the high, you are safe because you had the confirmation. You know that price is rejecting this area, and you just wait for entry signal. And when we got the 15-minute, you possibly enter with a very safe stop loss. Yeah, this is your. This is the biggest high here, but looking at recently, this is the biggest one. So yep, let's say, yeah, all right, let's put it 18 pips above. And probably then you go to the 4-hourly time frame. What do we have here? So I can see that price action is reacting here. Support, support, support. You have some fake out here. So this is your first management level. Here you will secure at break even, and then just continue to ride this pair down, possibly take some profit at 2R, 50%, and let the trade run. But here we got the top. So from the daily time frame, we were at a very strong area here, daily double top. I think by the time we were entering, we had this daily closure. Then we had some bullish pressure, but still failing to break above. So this is a nice confirmation. 4-hourly, we had rejection again, and hourly in 15 minutes. So that's the process. Make sure to practice this one, to back test it. Back test it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't like back testing personally, just because of those reasons. And I found out that I only lose while I back test. Most of the times I lose. Yep, make sure to practice it real time. Screenshot your screen. And for the next time, we're gonna go over it again. I hope there will be some people to discuss again, and this will happen like over time. You will figure out what works for you and what doesn't, and you will know how to execute and what do you like. Because if you take 20 trades with 15-minute rejections and they work, you're gonna take 15-minute rejections forever. If you take 1 hour engulfs and they don't work, you're gonna stop. And that is important for you to backtest, to journal, to screenshot your trades, and so you can learn from them later. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, Pato, for staying. You're the only one left, the hero. Yeah.
Okay.
So